being sought for the Electoral Act 2022. The Federal High Court in Abuja on Monday, that was yesterday, barred President Muhammadu Buhari, the Attorney General of the Federation, and the Senate President from tampering with the newly amended Electoral Act 2022. The Judge Inyang Ekwo, in a ruling on an ex-parte application by the opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP, said the Electoral Act, having become valid law, could not be altered without following the due process of law. Specifically, the court restrained President Muhammadu Buhari, the Attorney General of the Federation, and of course the National Assembly in the suit from removing Section 84, subsection 12 of the Act. Distinguished colleagues, I find it very, very necessary to talk to this at this point because the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our governance system, is based on the presidential system of government, where there's clear-cut separation of powers. And I mean separation and exercise of powers. The judiciary, under no circumstance, can stop the legislature, the National Assembly, from performing its legislative duties. We know what our due processes are. So just like we wouldn't venture into what the judiciary does, the judiciary should understand that we have our processes. If the president writes to the National Assembly to request for an amendment, that is within his competence. And it is for the National Assembly to decide whether it agrees with the request of Mr. President or not. But to say that we cannot consider it is to ask for what is not there to be given. And I believe that members of this National Assembly know their work, know their onions, and will do what is right. So I find it necessary to mention this so that we clarify, please, so that we clarify why we are doing what we are doing today, because we have just taken the first reading. And this is due process. We are not, just allow me to finish this thing, please. We are not doing anything outside of the law. Whether it is Mr. President or indeed any Nigerian who feels very strongly about an amendment, this National Assembly is ready to take in and consider. Whether the amendment passes or not is another matter, but it is within our exclusive right to consider whatever request we receive from Nigerians, either through the executive arm of government or through our colleagues, members, private members be. Point of order, distinguished Senator Gabriel Suswam.